violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, cyberspace? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
I hope police get it, and I want he go to the jail.
When we've been recently asking for help, it has the outpour from the public and people from the neighborhoods in Center City and other neighborhoods have really come forward, and we've had a lot of success.
And Philadelphia Police's Special Victims Unit hoping to have that success again with showing a burglary turned sexual assault of a young girl.
So this one actually looks like a burrito gremlin or a sun glider gremlin based off of the hair texture that I could see in that black and white footage there. And it just goes to show that Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia is pretty much lawless at this point. You can do what you want, take what you want, and it just so happens that these young men, young gremlins, are taking WAP.
A couple of weeks ago on Wednesday, September 21st, a family getting ready for bed when someone entered through the back window.
My wife, so somebody come in, broke into my house, and go to my daughter's room, and so I have a second 15 years old, and 8 years old. He walked into my daughter's room and steal my daughter's stuff, jewelry and the money, something like that.
Dang, so he coming in there taking jewelry, money, and WAP. These burrito gremlins are on demon time.
This video shows the man who police think did this, leaving through a back alley with what he took from the home. Money, valuables, and the 15-year-old girl's piggy bank.
My little one cry all day. Yeah, my second one, 15 years, everybody cry. Yeah, come out scared. Everybody's scared. Yeah, because from a kid, not right.
Our suspect, who we know entered the alley between 3rd Street and American. We have him going through that alley and video. It's not great video, but we think in that close-knit South Philly community.
And you can really feel that close-knit community as soon as you get here to this neighborhood. Neighbors hanging out on their porch, kids playing, adults playing a game of dominoes happening right behind us. The dad saying this really puts so many of his neighbors on edge, many of them adding extra security to their homes now, even bars on their windows. If you know anything, you're asked to call Philadelphia Police. That number, 215-686-TIPS. In South Philadelphia, I'm Frances Wang, NBC 10 News.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
The police have just released new video of a man wanted for a sex assault on a young girl on her way to school. As we first told you.
And we have seen this story multiple times in different cities. Okay, I did a story where a man assaulted a woman, an assault of a sexual nature, which from this point on in the video, that when I say assault, that's exactly what I mean, an assault in the sexual nature. But these older guys are out here just walking around and assaulting kids. There was one story where I did where they assaulted an 11-year-old girl. I forgot exactly what city that was in, but this is getting outright ridiculous. People in these liberal leftist run cities think that they can do whatever they want. It's complete lawlessness. They have no order, And it just goes to show that these leftists don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yesterday on Action News, a 13-year-old was walking to Harding Middle School in Frankfurt when a man came up and groped her. You can actually see the accused predator. We don't see it here, but he approached the child and put his arm around her. Here it is. She was able to run to school and alert security.
So this grown man puts his hand around this young girl as if he knew her, as if like he's walking down the street with his own girl. Had to be a very frightening situation. She's like, what the hell going on? You know what I mean? But the entitlement in the community, especially with these black men, it's bad, man. It's bad. This guy feels like most likely that he didn't do nothing wrong. And that's what happens. I'm sure he's got, you know, charges out the wazoo. But that's what happens when these individuals are not held accountable.
Investigators believe he may live near the scene of the attack on the 2000 block of Wakeling Street. If you recognize him, contact police.
Now detectives are working to identify him. Eyewitness News reporter Carrie Corrado is live in Spring Garden with the very latest. Carrie?
She called.
Jessica, good evening. This all happened as the girl was simply going to school not far away from her house. Now, surveillance cameras in the area was able to get a good look at this man, and now they're asking for the public's help. Philadelphia police are hoping someone recognizes this man. They say he fondled and assaulted a 13-year-old girl on her way to Harding Middle School in the city's Frankfurt section Thursday morning.
He asked her name, he asked for her Instagram page, and then he put his arm around her and touched her inappropriately.
Wow. So he asked for the digits, asked for the IG, and presumed to put his hands on this young girl. This dude stepped down on a 15-year-old girl. This is crazy. And, you know, respectfully, it wasn't like she was just like the baddest thing at the high school. So like I said, man, what are we doing? These super horny gremlins are on demon time.
So it was terrifying.
The school district says a security guard met the middle schooler at the door, brought her to the principal's office, and called her parents. The girl's parents then brought her to the special victims unit.
Probably traumatized by what would happen on a normal walk to school. And that's what makes this egregious. The fact that there are people out there that are preying on children in the city, in the suburbs, as they walk to school.
Police say the man is about 20 years old, wearing a black hoodie with the letters AN in white print.
And what did I tell you guys? These high school dropouts coming back to the high school, peeping the high school walking route, and they're pulling back up at the high schools, spitting game to these young girls. And sometimes they really do be going. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they be going, and it's totally wrong. But this has been a strategy, a known strategy for a long time, and it's got to stop.
They say he has gray Adidas sweatpants and black and yellow high-top Nike Air Jordans. The school district says any incident that compromises the safety of our students is taken seriously. They are working hand in hand with police to try to find the man responsible.
You should be able to walk to school, go in, be happy, meeting your friends, and spend your day in a learning and nurturing environment. We are emphasizing that we would like for all students to walk in pairs. If someone approaches you, a stranger, someone you don't know, don't talk to them.
Now, police believe the man may live in the area. If you recognize him, you are asked to call the Special Victims Unit. We're live tonight. Carrie Corrado, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Carrie, thank you for that. Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.